What's up, beautiful people? Felicia here from Inspiration. So today's word of the day is push, and we'll talk more about that right after this. And we're back, beautiful people. So yes, I have an acronym for the word push, but I first want us to define the word push according to dictionary.com, and it says this. Number one, to press upon or against a thing with force in order to move it away. Or number two, to move something in a specified way by exerting force, shove, or drive. Now, for all those mothers who've given birth through the vaginal canal, the natural birth, not a C-section, you would more understand this, all right? Because you had to push to make sure the children come out, and it was not an easy process. And so in life, there are things that come up against us in whatever we're called to do, and we have to push. Not give up, not give in, we need to push. Because the moment you give in, you never see the end of what could have been. Because you gave up, man, this is too hard, I can't do this person didn't let me do this, blah, 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 and you never get anything done. And so for me, God gave me an acronym for the word push. He said persist until something happens. And this is so real for me because he gave me a project to work on. You know, at first it was all easy. It was like, yeah, smooth ride. And then things started to happen. You know, things were falling through. People weren't coming through. And I was like, God, is this really from you right now? And I didn't want to give up, but I just got tired. I was like, God, I'm praying, I'm fasting about this thing. I'm doing my part. I'm actually doing what you said to do. Why is this thing taking so long? And now, because I didn't give up, this project is on the birth of being manifested, so you're going to see that very soon in a couple months to come. But I want to encourage somebody today, whatever you're working on, push through it. Persist until something happens. And to solidify, you know, that things will happen, I was reading a book by Dr. Cindy Trim, and she says something very powerful I'm going to share with you guys, and it says this: the prosperous soul is not problem free, it's hopeful and tenacious. The prosperous soul presses through difficulty, perseveres, and receives the promises of God. But I want to encourage somebody today that whatever you're working on, whatever you're going through right now, push, persist until something happens. You know what I'm saying? Like you saw in the definition of push, it means to use force. So you have to do something. You can't just sit there and wait for something to fall out of the sky, like me, or hope it disappears. No, keep pushing, going to God in prayer, asking for his wisdom on how to deal with this thing. Until next week, guys, God bless.